Before the sun rises, before your feet touch the ground, before the world has the chance to place its weight on your shoulders, heaven speaks over you. God goes before you. He steps into your day before you open your eyes. He walks into every room ahead of you. He stands in every moment you have not yet lived. He is already where you are going. And when you awaken, you do not wake up to uncertainty. You wake up to His presence. There is something holy about the beginning of a day. When the world is quiet, when your thoughts have not yet been scattered, when the noise has not taken shape, when the responsibilities have not yet demanded your strength. In that stillness, God whispers truth into the deepest part of your heart. I go before you. Let me lead. You do not wake up abandoned. You do not wake up alone. You do not wake up unprotected. You awaken under the shadow of the Almighty, the one who prepares your path, the one who orders your steps, the one who sees every detail of your day long before you step into it. God has already walked into your Monday, your Tuesday, your entire week. He has already surveyed every challenge, every conversation, every assignment, every surprise, every moment of warfare, every moment of blessing. He has already prepared grace for the places where you feel weak, strength for the moments you don't see coming, peace for the situations that would normally shake you, and favor for the doors you cannot open on your own. You are not stepping into the unknown. You are stepping into a plan that God Himself has already shaped with His hands. And so you declare, not softly, not timidly, but with the authority of a child who knows their Father is leading them. God, go before me today. Lead me, protect me, strengthen me, guide me, and align my steps with your perfect will. This declaration is not wishful thinking. It is not empty optimism. It is not spiritual cliché. This is scripture. This is truth. This is the promise of a God who never sends you where He has not already gone. I will go before you and make the crooked places straight. That is not poetry. That is strategy. God is telling you, I will step into the places where life bends against you. I will walk into the situations that seem impossible. I will confront every obstacle that rises to oppose you, and I will straighten them. You are not waking up today hoping things will work out. You are waking up today knowing God is actively shaping what concerns you. There is nothing waiting for you in this day that God has not already prepared victory for. The enemy may plan, but God pre-plans. The enemy may strategize, but God has already written the outcome. The enemy may attempt to sabotage, delay, confuse, or intimidate you, but God has already scheduled your breakthrough. And because He goes before you, the enemy cannot arrive ahead of Him. The devil is not in your tomorrow, God is. That means you rise with confidence. He is in the room you are about to walk into. He is in the meeting you are worried about. He is in the decision you have to make. He is in the conversation that feels heavy. He is in the opportunity you cannot see yet. He is in the burden you've been carrying. He is in the unknown you fear. He is in every hour you have yet to live today. So you begin your morning not reacting to fear, but responding to God's faithfulness. You begin your morning not declaring anxiety, but declaring alignment. You begin your morning not worrying about what will happen, but declaring who is with you. And as this truth washes over you, your spirit begins to rise. Your breath steadies. Your mind calms. The weight lifts off your chest. Because you are not alone in this day. The Almighty walks before you like a consuming fire. Every time you say, God goes before me, you are pushing back darkness. You are reminding yourself that no attack can succeed without passing through God first. You are reminding fear that it has no authority over your mind. You are reminding doubt that it is not welcome in the temple of your spirit. You are reminding the enemy that you belong to the King, and the King is the one charting your path. And when God goes before you, favor goes before you. Favor is not something you chase. Favor is something God sends ahead of you. Favor meets you before you arrive. Favor speaks for you when you haven't spoken. Favor convinces hearts on your behalf. Favor positions you in rooms you never thought you'd stand in. Favor unlocks doors you could never force open. Favor stands in places where your qualifications fall short. Favor does the heavy lifting when your strength runs out. You don't need luck. You don't need coincidence. You need the God who goes before you, and He brings His favor with Him. God goes before you, establishing peace in places where chaos is waiting. God goes before you, placing angels around the situations you are walking into. God goes before you, calming storms before they ever reach your boat. God goes before you, creating solutions for problems that don't exist yet. God goes before you, preparing blessings that will catch you by surprise. God goes before you, blocking attacks you will never know about. God goes before you, rewriting outcomes that were meant to harm you. God goes before you, fighting battles you don't even see forming. There is a reason the enemy has tried so hard to steal your mornings. Because your morning sets your alignment. Your morning sets your posture. Your morning sets your faith. Your morning sets your expectation. Your morning sets your atmosphere. And when the first words out of your mouth are, "God goes before me," you have already defeated everything the enemy planned to use against you today. Fear loses its grip. Anxiety collapses. Confusion falls silent. Doubt is crushed under the weight of God's authority, and your spirit awakens with divine strength. There is power in how you begin your day. A day started with fear becomes a day shaped by fear. A day started with distraction becomes a day stolen by distraction. A day started with heaviness becomes a day marked by heaviness. But a day started with God's presence becomes a day filled with His victory, His order, His grace, His clarity, His protection, His purpose, and His peace. So let your morning be a declaration, not just a quiet whisper, a bold proclamation to the atmosphere. God goes before me, God is with me, God is in me, God is for me, and God will carry me. This day belongs to Him, and I follow His lead. When this becomes the posture of your morning, anxiety has no soil to grow in. Fear has no doorway to walk through. Stress has no authority to guide you. And darkness has no permission to enter your day. You are rewriting the spiritual script of your morning. You are aligning your spirit with heaven. You are welcoming God into every detail. And you are declaring to every unseen realm, "I will not walk into this day alone. My God has gone before me." This is how a believer wakes up. This is how a child of God starts their day. This is how a warrior of faith stands, not trembling, but trusting. Not overwhelmed, but overshadowed by the presence of the Almighty. And something shifts when you begin with trust. Something changes when you begin with surrender. Something ignites when you begin with God's word. Your day bends toward the hand of God. Your path aligns with His promise. Your heart synchronizes with His will. And what could have been a day of pressure becomes a day of peace. Because when God goes before you, everything changes.
Morning light breaks through my window, but my mind is rushing miles ahead. I'm staring at a day already heavy, wondering how I'll stand on what's ahead. So I whisper your name in the quiet, while the world starts pulling at my peace. And in the stillness of my worn out breathing, I feel your calm begin to speak. Lead me where my fears get honest, where your strength fills what I lack. Take the weight I keep on carrying, teach my heart to trust you back. I can look back and clearly see every moment, every mile. You were right here with me.
And as you rise into this day, you begin to recognize something profound. God's presence is not simply near you. His presence is ahead of you. The path you are about to walk has already been cleared by His wisdom. The hours you are about to face have already been touched by His sovereignty. The difficulties that would have overwhelmed you have already been weakened by His power. The battles that were meant to break you have already been confronted by His authority. You are not stepping into randomness. You are stepping into divine orchestration. Every morning carries a spiritual invitation. When you open your eyes, heaven extends its hand and says, "Walk with me, trust me, let me lead." And when you respond to that invitation, the weight of the day loses its power. The unknown loses its intimidation. The expectations of others lose their pressure. You begin to stand with the confidence of someone who knows that God has already stepped into every moment of fear. There is something sacred that happens in your spirit when you choose to trust God before the day begins. Your heart steadies, your thoughts align, your emotions come under His rule, your fears shrink under the light of His truth. You stop living from a place of reaction and start living from a place of revelation. You declare, "God has gone before me. Therefore, this day cannot overwhelm me." You are not pretending the day will be easy. You are declaring that whatever it holds, God holds you. You are not denying the existence of challenges. You are proclaiming that the one who walks ahead of you has already confronted them. You are not ignoring your responsibilities. You are acknowledging that God's grace has already been assigned to each one. You are not wishing for favor. You are stepping into the truth that favor has already preceded you. This is the supernatural posture of someone who trusts God with their morning. When you trust God early, you remain anchored throughout the day. When you surrender early, worry has no chance to take root. When you acknowledge God's presence early, your spirit remains sensitive to His direction. And so, you lift your heart before Him and say, "Lord, I don't know what awaits me today, but You do. I don't know what will be asked of me, but You have already supplied what I need. I don't know what I will face, but I know You have walked ahead and made a way." This level of trust is not naivety. It is spiritual maturity. It is kind of trust that refuses to let circumstances dictate your faith. It is the kind of trust that refuses to let emotions rule your decisions. It is the kind of trust that refuses to let fear shape your perspective. It is the kind of trust that refuses to begin the day in your own strength. Because you were not designed to face life carrying everything on your own shoulders. You were not created to wake up already stressed. You were not formed to walk into the day heavy, anxious, or uncertain. The God who formed you also formed your future. The God who breathed life into you also prepared the steps you would take today. And when you understand that, you stop striving and start resting in His lead. There is a peace that wraps around you when you declare, "God is already in my today." Suddenly, you stop worrying about how things will unfold, because you realize your job is not to manage outcomes. Your job is to obey and trust. God is the one who orchestrates outcomes. He is the one who softens hearts before you speak. He is the one who aligns opportunities you didn't even know you needed. He is the one who closes doors that would have destroyed you. He is the one who opens doors no man can shut. He is the one who prepares divine appointments before the day begins. You do not wake up trying to force your life to work. You wake up trusting that God who goes before you is already working all things together for your good. Even the challenges you dread today are not surprises to Him. Even the conversations you fear today are not unknown to Him. Even the pressure you feel today has already been measured by Him. Even the assignment that feels too heavy has already been surrounded by His strength. You are not stepping into anything unprepared. God has prepared you for this day, and this day for you. You may not see the whole picture, but He does. And because He does, you can begin your day with this declaration: Lord, I surrender my plans to your wisdom. I surrender my timing to your sovereignty. I surrender my fears to your presence. I walk behind you. I let you lead. Something powerful happens when you let God lead. The anxiety that usually greets you in the morning loses its grip. The thoughts that normally race through your mind slow down under the authority of His peace. The burdens that felt too heavy suddenly feel bearable. Your spirit rises with renewed strength. Because when God leads, you are not walking into the day as a victim of circumstances. You are walking into the day as a child of destiny. Even as you get dressed, even as you prepare for work, even as you plan your tasks, something inside you begins to shift. You start to realize that you are not stepping into chaos. You are stepping into calling. You are not stepping into stress. You are stepping into strategy. You are not stepping into battles. You are stepping into breakthroughs that God has already initiated. Your morning is a spiritual doorway, and how you walk through it determines how you walk through your day. When you carry the revelation that God has gone before you, stop bracing for disaster and start expecting His goodness. You stop assuming the worst and start anticipating His favor. You stop rehearsing your fears and start declaring faith. The posture of your morning becomes, if God has walked into this day ahead of me, then I can step into this day without fear. Even the moments that feel uncertain are still under His command. Even the things you cannot predict are still under His watch. Even the places you don't want to go today, places where you feel soft, insecure, or exposed, are places God has already fortified with His presence. When God goes before you, no moment is empty, no space is unprotected, no encounter is random, no detail is overlooked, no burden is unsupported. He is already in the room, already in the decision, already in the next step, already in the breakthrough, already in the healing, already in the answer to your prayer. This is what gives you confidence, not your strength, not your preparation, not your intelligence, not your ability, but His presence. And when you begin your day with this revelation, you stop moving like someone trying to survive and start moving like someone who is being carried. You stop acting like everything depends on you and begin acting like everything depends on Him. Your morning becomes a declaration of trust, a declaration of surrender, a declaration of alignment, a declaration of faith, a declaration of favor. You are not alone in this day. You are not unsupported in this day. You are not exposed in this day. God goes before you, and because He does, you can walk boldly.
You call my name across the waters, where the shoreline fades in you. Every fear begins to tremble, but your whisper pulls me through. Though the oceans rise around me, still your mercy covers all. In the unknown I will follow, trust you, I am brave. In the quiet of surrender, you reveal what I can't see. In the moments I feel weakest, you're the strength inside of me. Grace like tide surrounds my footsteps, pulling down from every shore. I will rise upon your promise, I will trust you evermore. Even when my voice is shaking, you're the peace that steadies me. Lead me deeper than I've wandered, when my feet can't stand alone. Guide my heart beyond the borders, to the place you call your own. In the waters you are with me, every storm and crashing wave. Spirit, lead me into freedom, I will trust you, I am brave. Spirit, take me where you're moving, where my trust becomes complete. Let my fear fall in the shadows, as your presence carries me. I will walk upon the waters, for your love has made me whole. You are strength within the weakness, you're the anchor of my soul. Lead me deeper than I've wandered, when my